Month ago, and according to Australia's Technical Advisory for Immunisation, one of the valid reasons for an exemption is if you've been recently infected with COVID-19 within the last 6 months. These are the rules that Tennis Australia say that they had followed and that the Victorian state government had agreed to. And remember, he was granted that exemption by 2 independent medical panels.
I mean, is there a sense in which the federal authorities at the time may have reacted to what was a public outcry, the thought of Djokovic being allowed into Australia without having had a vaccine?
That is really interesting because it has been pointed out in those legal documents that the world number one had been granted an exemption by the tennis tournament organizers and that it was revoked by federal authorities because of the public outcry. So a reference there that there's been a political handling, if you will, of the situation. You have another set of Australians, the other side, who are now angry because of the prospect of him being deported. And they say, why bring him all the way over here when you knew he didn't have the right visa? If he was told it was okay to travel to Australia, why then turn him back?
And we're hearing sounds in the background there, Shaima, of that other side.
We are hearing sounds of the other side, music and singing and chanting, and many supporters of Novax Djokovic, many of them from the Serbian community. They're waving the flags, wearing T-shirts with Novak Djokovic pictures on them. And, one lady there say, we just want him out. There have been posters all over the place with that, let Djokovic play, because there is a sense here that he had been targeted, essentially, and that he found himself in the middle of a political storm.
And is Djokovic still being held at the immigration detention center?
As far as we understand, yes. I'm standing right outside that immigration detention hotel. We know that his team had requested that he be moved to another place with a